the holy grail iPhone X. The iPhone that changes everything. The iPhone that is the one more thing. The iPhone that everyone has been waiting for. That phone is the iPhone X. The iPhone X has that beautiful, gorgeous 5.8-inch OLED display, edge to edge on the front of the phone. That beautiful bezel-less iPhone is finally here. That's what the X is. The X is the future. It's the future of iPhones. The iPhone X also has all the other features that we've been hoping for Apple to put into their smartphones. It's got wireless charging, Face ID, 4K at 60, optically image stabilized secondary camera, portrait mode on the front-facing camera, and emoji. This phone is almost the perfect phone for anyone who loves the iOS ecosystem or the Apple ecosystem. But I have some sad news. It is going to take a while for everyone to get their hands on a very precious iPhone X. I can tell you right now, I'm going to get the iPhone X. But according to the news I'm going to tell you right now, it's going to be very hard to get them at first. Apple has finally started mass production. And I mean finally because it was supposed to start in July. And July was 2 months ago. Apple has been struggling to put all the sensors that makes up Face ID into that sensor bar on the top. Apple was struggling to mass produce the iPhone X because of that. Apple just weeks ago was only estimated to be making 100,000 phones a year. 100,000 phones a week. And that's not very good at all. Well, now Apple is starting to mass produce the iPhone X. Apple is now making 400,000 iPhone X's a week. This is much better, but it's still not great. Because remember, Apple is estimated to sell around 200 million iPhones this year. And about 120 million of those are estimated to be sales of the iPhone X. Because people want the X. Who could blame them? I want the X. And that's why I'm going to get the X. But if you want the iPhone as soon as possible, you are for sure going to have to stay up until midnight on October 27th to pre-order your iPhone X. And if you don't order in the first around 30 seconds, you are for sure going to have to wait weeks to get your X. And if that happens, the only other option is to wait in line at an Apple store. And for sure people are going to do that. But if you don't do either of those two things, it is going to take a while for you to get your hands on a brand new, your very own iPhone X. It's going to take a while. Some people might even have to wait until 2018 because the iPhone X might just be that backed order. Because reports are everyone is holding back for the X. And I'm a part of that group too. The X has it all. But if you walk into an Apple store, let's say on November 4th, the iPhone X is for sure not going to be in stock. Just a heads up to everyone who wants an iPhone X, it's going to be very hard to get one in the beginning. But then over time, as Apple makes more and more, supply is going to meet demand. But in the beginning, it's going to be very hard to get. And trust me, I want the iPhone X really, really bad. But in reality, we might all have to wait weeks to even months for everyone to get their very own iPhone X. And that's the sad reality of it. Apple has already delayed the iPhone X all the way to November. But for people to just casually get the phone, it's going to take a while. Subscribe right here to stay informed, and I'll see you in the next one.